uploading this under the Fair Use Act. I don't own this material. This is a quote from The Great Courses, American Ideals, Founding a Republic of Virtue by Professor Daniel Robinson. And it's a quick quote. Sorry for the bad lighting, but this is more about just the...
You see, the great desire is to avoid arbitrary government. It's to avoid an arbitrariness that somehow inevitably evolves into a kind of tyrannical government. And so there's this almost schizophrenic, this kind of oscillatory desire for a cohesive, communalistic, we are all part of the Christian.
What I can't seem to find the quote, but he was saying that in order for a law to be effective, it has to be a reasonable law that the public will be willing to succumb to, and and I know that sounds so obvious, but he put it in a really good way, and I just cannot find that in the quote, in the audio. I've listened to this maybe 4 times now, and I keep thinking maybe I missed it when I recorded it 3 other times. So I just think it's really interesting. Like, he's saying that we're trying to avoid, like, in the early founding days, if we were to believe our history, and the founders were trying to avoid arbitrary law. So where it's a tyrannical, crazy person saying everybody has to wear pink. So we need, and I mean, everybody has to wear a mask, even though only 3,200 people died of the coronavirus, for instance, in the USA, according to the CDC, as of like August 31st, 2020. So we need to, like, our founding fathers knew that we needed to avoid arbitrary law. And so our laws need to be, like, logical, sensible, and ones that the public will follow, because it's like the only enforceable law, perhaps. And I might be extrapolating with that last comment, but thank you for listening.